Hey everyone! Welcome to the Carbonite Jedi, where the Force will be with you always. Now, in this video, I'll be giving you a historical biography of Ahsoka Tano. This will be your guide for when you watch the Ahsoka series coming out in 2023. So sit back, relax, and let's get this video going. So, in 36 BBY, which BBY means before the Battle of Yavin, if you don't know, Ahsoka Tano was born on the planet Shili to the Togruta. Ahsoka Tano was a Force-sensitive Togruta female, former Jedi Padawan who, after the Clone Wars, helped establish a network of various rebel cells against the Galactic Empire. Tano was discovered on her home world of Shili by Jedi Master Plo Koon, who brought her to the Jedi Temple on Coruscant to receive Jedi training. Following the outbreak of the Clone Wars, Jedi Grand Master Yoda assigned the young Tano to be the Padawan learner of Jedi Knight Anakin Skywalker, who nicknamed her Snips when she joined him at the Battle of Christophsis. Whereas Tano was eager to prove herself, Skywalker had a reputation for recklessness, and they had a rather difficult start as master and apprentice. Yet they worked together to rescue Rhoda, the son of crime lord Jabba Dyslexic Tiri, and returned Rhoda to his father, thus facilitating a crucial alliance between the Hutt clan and the Galactic Republic. As a commander in the Grand Army of the Republic, Tano found a mentor in clone Captain Rex of the 501st Legion, with whom she and Skywalker collaborated to lead frontline campaigns against the Confederacy of Independent Systems. In her first command position at the Battle of Ryloth, Tano disobeyed orders and lost her entire squadron of pilots, but she rebounded and helped secure a victory at Ryloth. Her assignments pitted her against a variety of opponents, from General Grievous and Sith apprentice Asajj Ventress to bounty hunters such as Cad Bane and Aurra Sing. Over time, she matured into a respected leader, contributing to key Republic victories like the Second Battle of Geonosis and the Battle of Mon Cala. She even died during a series of events on Mortis, but the daughter, a Force wielder who personified the light side, sacrificed herself to bring Tano back to life. Tano gained much experience on and beyond the warfront, leading a group of Jedi younglings to revolt against their Trandoshan captors, helping rescue a colony of Togruta from enslavement by the Zygerian slave empire, and serving as an advisor to the Alderaan rebels, with her close friend Lux Bonturi among them, as they liberated their world from the Confederacy. In a stark turn of events, Tano was framed for the bombing of the Jedi Temple hangar and other homicides, and she escaped into the Coruscant underworld to clear her name. Though she formed an unlikely alliance with Asajj Ventress, she was detained by Republic forces and was consequently borrowed from the Jedi Order. Ultimately, Skywalker uncovered the true culprit, Tano's friend and fellow Padawan, Barriss Offee, and it prevented his former apprentice from being convicted of sedition. Nevertheless, the ordeal dislodged Tano's faith in the Jedi. She refused the Jedi's High Council's offer to rejoin the Order. Instead of departing in search of a new path and becoming a Force-sensitive outcast, Tano briefly returned to lead Republic forces during the siege of Mandalore and faced Maul and his forces. Although Order 66 was enacted shortly after the Sith Lord's capture, and Tano, after freeing Rex from the control of Order 66, the two of them escaping the rest of her 501st Division. Faking her death, she was forced into hiding. After the Galactic Empire came into power, Tano went into hiding on the Beskha and Rada, disguised as Ashla. Following the evacuation of Rada, Tano joined Senator Bail Organa's growing rebel movement. She became the manager of his intelligence network and adopted the codename Fulcrum. As Fulcrum, Tano provided intelligence to various rebel factions including Hera, Syndulla's Spectre's rebel cell. Tano took a particular interest in Syndulla's rebels because one of their members, a Jedi named Canis Jarrus, had begun to train his own Padawan, Ezra Bridger. In addition, Tano's efforts against the Empire brought her into contact with the Dark Lord of the Sith, Darth Vader, who, unknown to her, was actually her former master, Anakin Skywalker, as well as the Imperial Inquisitors known as the Fifth Brother and the Seventh Sister. But it also gave her a chance to reunite with Rex. Following the mission to Malachar, Tano became lost in the rubble and shadows of the Sith Temple, and was believed by many, including Jarrus and Bridger, to have perished during a duel with Darth Vader. However, Tano was unexpectedly saved from Vader's wrath by a future Ezra Bridger, who pulled her through a portal into the world between worlds, a dimension of the Force connecting all time and space. After a confrontation with Darth Sidious, who desired access to the dimension, Tano returned to her time, promising Bridger that she would find him once she returned. After the end of the Galactic Civil War, Tano returned to a freed Lothal and joined Sabine Wren in her quest to find a missing Bridger, who had disappeared during the liberation of Lothal. Tano later journeyed to the city of Calodan on the forest planet Corvus, looking for information on the location of Grand Admiral Thrawn, who had disappeared alongside Bridger from Magistrate Morgan Elsbeth. Needing to rescue the city from Elsbeth's rule, she allied herself with the Mandalorian Din Djarin, who had been on a quest to bring the Force-sensitive youngling Grogu to the Jedi. After freeing Caladan, Tano refused to train Grogu and directed Djarin to the planet Tython instead. She later visited Luke Skywalker, his new Jedi temple, and when Skywalker found Grogu in his care, following a summons from the Seeing Stone, oversaw his training of the child temporarily. Decades after Tano began her search, her voice joined a multitude of Jedi spirits to guide the young Jedi, Rey, during the final battle of the First Order Resistance War. Ahsoka inspired Rey to stand up to a resurrected Darth Sidious and destroy him once and for all. So, here are my thoughts. I love that Ahsoka has been there basically from the beginning of the series and did not die. It seems like everyone dies in Star Wars. I think the world beyond worlds is a little tough to grasp for me, but I'm sure the directors can make it make sense if it ever shows up in the series or in a movie. I believe from what I've read that the Ahsoka series will focus on Ahsoka trying to track down Grand Admiral Thrawn. I'm super excited about this, as I read about Thrawn in the books a long while ago and always wanted him to be in the series, on TV or in a movie. It'll be interesting to see how they reveal the story and plot while making it feel like you're in the Star Wars universe. I can't wait and hope it's as fantastic like Obi-Wan was. Alright everyone, I want to know what you thought about Ahsoka's history. Did you know about it, or was this all new? What's your favorite part? And will you watch the series in 2023? Send me your opinions, thoughts, and ideas on the history, and start leaving your comments below right now so we can discuss it together. Well, that's it for this video, but I'll be back soon with more Star Wars and other sci-fi movie content. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And until next time, this is the Carbonite Jedi, where the Force will be with you always. Thank you for watching.